joys and our celebrations. I think the last 3 days of our yard sale has been a joy. Other joys.
Jason Zyla is recovering really nicely. His sister called to check on him with the nurse the other day, and the nurse handed him the phone.
Oh, that's
He was
great.
able to talk on the phone, so that's really good.
That is great. So we celebrate that Jason is recovering well.
And he's in Charleston, and I have the address if anybody wants the address.
Okay, so Jason's in Charleston. We'll continue to hold him in prayer as he continues on the journey to recovery. Any other joys? Adam.
I got a joy a couple weeks ago, and it's probably been shared in this church, knowing everybody, but I got selected to donate bone marrow for some 6-year-old with leukemia, and I'll be doing that surgery here in a couple of weeks. The date's undecided along with the location, but I will keep the church updated, and I just want everyone to know that. So more importantly, her and her friend, you guys' prayers more than me, but it's just an awesome opportunity that I want to be able to experience, and I'm very forward to it. I can't offer it.
That's okay. So we celebrate with Adam, and he is sharing the gift of life through his bone marrow. We pray for you as well as the person that will receive your gift. Any other joys?
I had a good day yesterday. Karen and I met with a group of fellows that Ron retired from GE with, their families. And it was just good to see them.
Yeah, good to have a day. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I said they remember us each year, and they've been good to keep Ron.
It's always good to be with those who support us and walk with us in life, and especially help us to celebrate those who've gone on before us. Yes.
Had a great evening, Friday evening, with Joy and parts of her family, and Sister Jan and part of her family, and Debbie and part of her family, and we went out to Sweet Apple Farms, and Avery Claire was with me, and then Mike and Alexis joined. Which, the gift of family is just so, I say it often, but man, I'm telling you, one of the greatest things God gave us. And while it's also one of the things that pains us most, because we hurt so deeply as compared to other species on the earth when we lose one, it's still such a, just such a gift. And even more so that Avery, we were talking and she said, Nana, where's heaven? That's one of those questions. Nana, where's heaven? Thank God it wasn't about sex, but it was Nana, where's heaven? So we had a long discussion about where heaven is and what heaven will be like. And we had been talking about Aunt Allison. So I'm so thankful again for this church, because this child is learning, not just at home, but from the folks here at this church through our children's ministry, the concept and the ideas, and to think on our own about what heaven is and what it means to us individually. That's a blessing, and I'm thankful for it.
It is a blessing. Thank you. All right, let's turn to concerns. Just want to give a few updates. Mainly that many of you have noticed that the Malcolms are not here today. Cal Malcolm's mother, who visited us just 2 Sundays ago, or maybe 1 Sunday ago. Either way, I think about 2 weeks ago. She fell this week, and she broke her hip, and has been at St. Mary's Hospital. I visited with her this week and with Cal, and she is in great spirits and is doing well and seems to be recovering with very little pain. And I told her I think she's going to blow away everyone at therapy. She's already ahead of the game and has already been doing some of the therapy moves. But keep Cal and his family in your prayers. But in addition to that, while they were in Huntington yesterday, Sharon's oldest sister, who lives in Huntington, passed away very suddenly. And so pray for Sharon and their family as they go through the loss of her sister. All right. Any other concerns this morning?
Well, remember their dad, or Cal's dad, because his wife was the primary caregiver, so
Right.
keep
their
the whole family, baby.
Yes,
right?
the whole family. Yes. Other concerns? Okay, continue to remember Katie. She's back home. We'll pray. Yeah. She's struggling with a wound on her foot. That's why she's back.
She sees the doctor tomorrow. I think she told me.
Okay.
one of the gentlemen that works with me has been diagnosed with severe cancer, and just keep him in prayers.
Okay, so pray for one of your coworkers
Yeah.
who has been diagnosed with cancer. All right, hold them in prayer. Any others this morning?
Continue to remember those battling mental health and substance abuse and the homeless. Continue to remember Jamie Jones, my client in jail. You're going to hear him every week. Remember all of those on my caseload. There are broken hearts and broken spirits all over. Remember relationships. There's just a lot of brokenness in relationships right now.
Okay, we'll lift all of those today as concerns.
And Allison.
And Alex, okay.
We lost our
Yeah.
pharmacist.
All right, so Kim and her family, they lost their 17-year-old kitty cat this week. So keep them in your prayers, especially Carly. Any others this morning?
There was an accident at River Road. I don't know who was involved in it last night, but just lift those in prayer.
Okay, so those who were involved in the accident on River Road last night, whoever they may be, we'll lift them in prayer. And Cookie, your daughter got to go home from the hospital, correct? Good, and she seems to be doing well. All right, Robert.
I just want you to know it's pray for me because I'm not having surgery this next Friday.
Okay, so pray for you as you have surgery. All right, well, let us turn to the Lord in prayer. Gracious and loving God, we give you thanks for this day and give you thanks for the many joys that we've had in our lives this week. Whether it was the birds chirping or the sun coming up over the river. Whatever it was, oh God, we give you thanks, the praise, and the glory. And just as we have many joys, we have many sorrows and many burdens. Those that we've shared aloud and those that we hold on so deep into our hearts. But from you, O Lord, there can be no secrets, for you have knitted every part of us together. And we ask that you take all of those burdens, all of those sorrows, and that you do with them what you will. And we ask especially on this day that you be with all of those who are ill, whether they're at home or in a nursing home or a hospital. Be with your caretakers, that they are diligent and compassionate in all that they do. And be with their family and loved ones and give them comfort and rest and strength. And may all of them see your healing touch at work in their lives. We also ask on this day that you be with all of those who are in need, whether it's in need of a friend or of shelter or of food or water or assistance with a bill. Whatever the need may be, O God, place people in their paths to help meet their needs. Help them to see the gifts that you give us so graciously. And we also ask on this day that you be with all of those who continue to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, whether it's something new or a journey they've been on for a while. May they feel your peace that surpasses understanding, and may they fear no evil. And may they know that your rod is there to comfort them, your staff to guide them. And we continue to pray for all of those places that experience violence, whether it's violence in the home or in the schools or the workplace or due to war. Whatever the cause may be, O Lord, send your Son, the Prince of Peace, to be present there. And disciples alongside to build peace here on earth as it is in heaven. And we ask that you continue to be with the leaders of our world and the leaders of our country and our local community, that they may have your vision, that they may strive to do your will. And in all that they do, seek to do good and to do no harm. And to help us see the ways in which we are to stay in love with you. And we also ask for prayer for our church and for the Church Universal. Be with our leaders, that they too may have your vision, that they may be open to the ways in which the Spirit is moving. Give them the courage they need to take risks and to be bold in the life that we have in Christ. And as your children, we are bold to pray that prayer your Son taught us by saying,
Our Father, who art in heaven, Hallowed
be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. And now if our ushers will come forward.